Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Kendall Graveman is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ra is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is now in the box. Michael Ra, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Cameron Rupp.
Batting eighth, Cameron Rupp.
He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Popped him up.
Make the turn.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Into the box now, Michael Ra. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding into the box, Christian Bethancourt. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ruben Tejada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ra. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Michael Ra. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Duran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold, cut hold.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Settling in now, Michael Ra. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Digging in now for San Diego, Christian Bethancourt. He struck out swinging in his last. to the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on.
Stepping in, Michael Ra. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Stepping up now, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner breaks for third. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to. Ready for another chance? Ruben Tejada starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ra is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ra is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
Nothing like a warm summer afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the... Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Ra. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, James Duran. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh no, it dropped. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Nick Hamlin. He singled his last time up.
Nick Hamlin.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Ra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin. Into the box, Michael Ra.
Michael Ra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hamlin scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Into the box now, Charlie Coleman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Coleman.
Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play. And now batting, Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Daly is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So now at the plate, Michael Ra. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
stepping in, James Duran. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ra is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 5-3. Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Tejada.
Now a flare out to left center. Ra is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jared Eichhoff gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
MLB The Show has baseball. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Left fielder.
So stepping in, Michael Ra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Stepping into the box, Michael Ra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here's Sandoval now at third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the air out to left. Ra has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael Ra.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. In now, Michael Ra.
Left fielder, Michael Ra.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ra going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Both Sox posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all set. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague baseball comes your way next. stepping up to the plate, Michael Ra comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. Shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Ra. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And VR will look this one in to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Ra, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Doug Fister hangs win number 11 on his line. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Doug Fister. His record is now 11-3. The save to David Robertson is 36.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Brandon Morrow gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Michael Ra. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Comes set, now the pitch. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ra sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So striding in, Michael Ra. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
This one's flared out toward left. Ra on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Todd Frazier.
Ready on 1 and 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ra. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Mets lead it 4-0. So digging in now, Michael Ra.
Fielder, Michael Ra.
From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Down,
and that is into right field, a base hit. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hopped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Michael Ra. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving it. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. From the city of brotherly love. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Ra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. In the air out to left. Ra is there. 2 gone.
Cut, hold it.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready on 0-2. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Striding in, Michael Ra.
Left fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Cespedes. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and he misses it.
3.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Leading off the inning, Michael Ra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Cameron Maybin now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Ra is right there. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now to the plate, Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. LeMahieu on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
10-4 the final in this game. New York host road win number 40 on the year. Noah Syndergaard gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikes. And as we welcome you into the ball game, our current situation finds the bases empty and 2 men retired in the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Michael Ra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Frazier's up with it, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jared Eichhoff hangs win number 11 on his line. Jim Potts was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. David Robertson hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jeremy Hellickson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. This guy's a pretty good pitcher, but he was tagged for 8 earned runs and the loss in his last one. Hopefully he can shake that off and pitch a lot better here today.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Ra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Digging in, Jose Lobaton. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. The 0-1 chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up.
On the bag.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning. The city's founder, William Penn, seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. So that'll... And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The more things change, the more they stay.
Striding in once again, Michael Ra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Ra moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ra is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jose Lobaton.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Duda shading to his right. 1 away. On to first. A double play. At the plate, Michael Ra is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ra going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on it.
Nighttime baseball now from the district. You inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight the Max Scherzer. The Missouri-born right-hander gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point. And I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
So, guys, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. And now Bryce Harper. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Ra, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the plate. At the plate, Michael Ra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Ra. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there to put it away for route number 1.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Nationals used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Pedro Strop gets the... Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup. great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Ra is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this.
Play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in, Michael Ra. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Striding in now for the Nats, Kyle Schwarber. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ra moves over, makes the play, one away.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Three. He's out.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Ra giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Michael Ra will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hit in the air out to center field. Coughlin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the up.
Take the base.
Digging in, Michael Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Ra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. He singled his last time up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out toward shallow right. Harper is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-5 tonight's final. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Morrow wins his 3rd of the season. Steven Strasburg was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. David Robertson. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Tanner Roark gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality 3-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the 2nd.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or...
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. That's good. Out. 3.
Now in the box, Michael Ra. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coughlin is in retreat as he pulls it in for the
Play ball. 3. Out.
into the box now. The Nationals pitcher Tanner Roark. He flew out in his last at bat. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ra. Oh no, it drops. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Standing in, Michael Ra. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman,
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Salvatore Arias. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped straight up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward.
Into the box now, Michael Ra.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-4 the outcome today. The Nats jumped out to an early lead. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Donaldson.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning.
So striding forward now, Michael Ra. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Line towards center field. Foss is right there, 1 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Val Garcia. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Hit in the air out to left. Ra will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Ra, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. Leading off the inning, Michael Ra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In career meetings with Fernando Abad, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ra moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding into the box, Michael Ra. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this home homestand. They've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Liriano sets. Here it is on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more.
Go hard, you're
And
scoring.
there's a line
Go
drive,
hard.
base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lind camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. And he'll take it to the bag for the... Ready for another chance. Michael Ra coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
On the bag,
Hit on the
find
ground
ball,
to third.
find the ball.
Donaldson's there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the Phillies DH, Kendrys Morales, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Softly on a line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Ra. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Hit out towards second. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Michael Ra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th. Get up. Baseman Josh Donaldson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ra ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Into the box, Michael Ra. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Next to bat for Toronto, Adam Lind, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Ra moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ra is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Philadelphia hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeremy Hellickson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Francisco Liriano is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue. Coming to the plate now, Michael Ra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. 2 gone.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
Wind up and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ra is after it. 1 out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
Digging in now, Michael Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Ra.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ra is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments every day of the week. You're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit to first. Lind has it. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play in the inning. Now batting, Michael Ra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Ra. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kendrys Morales. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Into the box now, Archie Crowell. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, two men out. The 0-1 sent on the ground out to second. Travis showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Joe Biagini wins out of the bullpen his ninth victory of the year.
A player receives input from a coach.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Raw.
Breaking ball in for a strike. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 16 homers and 34 driven in. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Round hard, you
Raw takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Jody Pena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Brandon Morrow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington.
Live from Philly. So stepping in, Michael Raw is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defense.
Stepping into the box, Michael Raw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Raw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Marte gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jose Lobaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In now, Michael Raw. He singled his last time up.
Michael Raw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Ra.
Left fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Tanner Roark permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRozan. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the... In now is Anthony Rendon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Popped him up. VR has a play. 2 down. Set to get his day started, Michael Taylor, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Ra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Michael Ra, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Got him swinging to throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ra is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Michael Ra. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ra sprinting after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Cut it. Hold it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Ra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Michael Ra, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to center field. Coughlin going back to the track. He gets there, but he missed it. Ra takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We've played 8.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Philadelphia Phillies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Landon Rodecker claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Time for baseball on the. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Ra, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the next Cub up, Derek Grossman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now.
So here now is the pitcher, Josh Tomlin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ra will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Striding in, Michael Ra. He singled his last time up.
Michael Ra.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Derek Grossman will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time.
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Popped him up. And VR will look this one in to retire this. Ready now, Michael Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ra is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter.
Leading off the inning, Derek Grossman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is in the air to left field. Ra has a beat on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Ra. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at 3rd to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs with their 80th win to pace the division. Josh Tomlin hangs win number 11 on his line. MLB The Show has Doug Fister will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh man, you smoked that one. Good job, good job.
Hey Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. Throw back to 2nd, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Michael Ra. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Digging in once again, Michael Ra. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Nice hit. This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's running high in the air out to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
Popped him up. VR onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Ra. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Ra takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he is out at the plate. Back in the city of brotherly. Coming to the plate now, Derek Grossman. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Doug Fister earns his 12th victory in the ball game. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Morrow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Derek Grossman. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Michael Ra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks?
At the plate, Michael Ra, runner in scoring position with two guns.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Tommy La Stella.
Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped up. Lester has got it, and the side is retired. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you. Here's Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Javier Baez
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ra is in pursuit, and that's the third out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Ra, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Derek Grossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ra has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Tahoe, nobody.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripped.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one.
On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
The 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Ra racing back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Ra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Crowell, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Number 21, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next, A.J. Schugel gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ra. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Michael Ra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's flared toward left center. Ra moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Up next from Miami, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ra giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Left fielder, Michael.
Standing in, Michael Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Michael Ra.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Prado is there. Toss over to Gordon at second, and
The batter number 6, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ra. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ra has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Michael Ra. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Popped up. VR over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Landon Rodecker gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save. Not ideal baseball weather today, but they've decided not to close the roof, so we'll have to make do. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. So striding forward now, Michael Ra.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Michael Bronco.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the...
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ra on the move. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Stepping up now, Michael Ra. He reached on a single in his first try.
Michael Ra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Rickard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Christian Yelich.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ra is there. 1 out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Ra.
Left fielder, Michael Ra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Rickard facing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The 1-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one. Now at the plate, Michael Ra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar comes up with it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final today. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeremy Hellickson earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
For Philadelphia, left fielder.
Into the box, Michael Ra.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Belted high and deep into right center. Conforto racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cameron Rupp is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Doug Fister, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto is there. And the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. Popped him up. VR ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ra moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Ra.
Michael Ra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Michael Ra. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. And a welcome to City. Now batting, Michael Ra. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Ra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Ra. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the... Coming to the plate now, Michael Ra. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. MLB The Show has base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in, Michael Ra. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right. Set to get his day started, Michael Conforto, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-2. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He's plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ra has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Stepping in, Michael Ra. He singled his last time up.
Michael Ra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That'll way to square it
Hey,
up.
that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Lobaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Ra moves over. 1 out.
No runner, no runner.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Ra, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. In now, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ra moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy's...
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. Maben, the runner at third. Galvis on second. LeMahieu at first. 1 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. So coming to the plate, Michael Ra. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Shimp is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game. Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Archie Crowell.
Philly down to their last strike. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Good job, good job.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Mets win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Matt Harvey earns his 12th